Here with Wakefield head basketball coach Tony Bentley as the Warriors get ready for the 2016-17 campaign at the Metro South Fall League at Potomac. Coach, you guys have been to the state Final Four, I think, was it 3 of the last 5 years? Is that right?
I think so, something like that.
You had some good players.
Yes.
We know about the likes of Corey Moore, who's at Virginia Wesleyan, Ermias Nega, Damo Tham, who's now at Wheeling Jesuit, is it?
Yes,
Division II.
Jesuit.
So you've had some really good players over the years. This group you bring back, it looks like you bring a pretty good nucleus back, led by your guards of Alan Treacle, Khalil Parks. Are you about as excited as you've been going into a season in a while?
Yeah, I think the guys have just been really working hard, and the game down at the state tournament last year really left a sour taste. We felt like we were right there, and we're bringing back a good nucleus of guys who played on that team. I mean, headed with Alan Treacle, who I think is one of the best guards in this area. Khalil Parks is back for us as well, too. Those are my two seniors with playing time. But then everyone else is young, but they've got experience. Amari Cooper is stepping into his own right now, and as you remember him in the tournament last year, the rebounding machine, but now he's looking to score. Chris Warner, who was a freshman for us last year, scoring the ball. He's scoring a little bit better. And Mahmoud wasn't here tonight, but Mahmoud will be a big factor for us in the middle. El-Tahar. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry
yes,
for butchering him.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to having that nucleus back. And then we got some young guys off the bench that no one knows about.
One of them tonight hit some shots. Tell us about
Ben Horsford. Ben Horsford is a guy.
X-Factor guy?
He's an X-Factor guy. He can shoot it. And I think Steph Curry has ruined the game for a lot of kids because that's all he wants to do is shoot it. But Ben can really shoot the ball. And you saw tonight when he gets in a rhythm, he can really score the basketball.
Been to the state tournament, like I said, quite a few times now. This backcourt you have with Treacle, who's just the classic penetrator type, and then Parks, who can knock it down from three. A little bigger than I thought, or at least I remembered. How do they compare to some guys you've seen in the past? I mean, it's a pretty good 1-2 punch.
Oh, yeah. I would never speak bad about anybody else's program or the 757 area or that 804 area, but I just think that, the two kids that I have with their experience, both are starters since their freshman year on varsity, and the experience, they've both been there before. So I just think with that experience, and I'm watching Alan Treacle grow up right in front of my eyes, being a leader and talking, where he came to us when he played with Dominic Tham, who it was his team, and Alan barely talked, and now you're watching Alan emerge as a leader for this team. So he can just tell the kids, I've been there, and they listen to him, and I just think he's tough, and he's got to just take us to the promised land this year.
Well, you lose in the state semifinals to LC Bird, who's got a great team coming back, led by the backcourt of Pinky Wiley, Mario Haskins going to Harvard. But it looks like watching this fall league game tonight just as an indication, you guys have been known to get up and down and press, that you guys are going to play with pace. Is that a big thing you're using, is play with pace and use your speed?
I think we're going to continue my style that we've been doing my 15 years at Wakefield. But at the same time, with these guys, they are able to know when it's there and when it's not, pull back and reset whatever we need to do, and just, again, the experience. And I know it's only two guys, but the experience that we have, I think we'll be able to manage the game a little bit better.
Well, and as you mentioned, it's more than just those two guys. Amari Cooper was slashing early in this fall league game tonight. I think he's the guy that's stepping up. And Chris Warner, an underclassman guy, is probably going to be counted for, dare we say, 12, 13 points, can get 7-8 rebounds if he comes into his own?
Yes, I'm hoping that he will be a 12-point-a-night guy, but at the same time, when we've talked to him all year long, he's 6'3" and he's long. He's got to go be rebound for us. He reminds me like a Kelly Oubre. He's long. He's got to get rebounds for us. So I know he can shoot, but I'm trying to get his mind to think about other things that he can do to help the team. And one is going to be a rebounding guard for us.
Two more for you. Now, looking at you guys as far as knock on the door, we talked about this in the summer. You win the NC State team camp. You guys have some good pieces back. How much of you guys are saying, hey, this is our time now? And then what do you have to get better at as a group, knowing that you have a great chance to go far again?
I think getting better together as a cohesive team. I think these guys are all good friends. And now it's just fall right now, but as the season goes, we'll do more things together. This year, I think one of the things we've done as a staff is we're challenging ourselves, coming back to your tournament, which we're very excited about, but we're also going to Utah this year. We're playing in the Free Tax USA tournament out in Utah, which is one of the top tournaments around. How we got in it, I don't know, but I'm excited about it. We're going out there facing some of the best talent. If we get our butts kicked, you guys won't know about it because we'll be in Utah. But the deal is the camaraderie, the friendship, and the bond, flying on the plane, staying in a hotel in Utah. You can't get that back, so I'm very excited about that.
Well, and whether you win or lose, just make sure, being a big Carl Malone and John Stockton fan, I need to bring back some Malone Stockton stuff for me. We'll put you up there. I'll put you. Last thing, Coach, you look at the 5A picture. We hit this every year. 5A is the toughest. When you look at Potomac tonight, who is no slouch, defending champ, Hampton, Burr, Bethel, Hampton, Green Run, Verino, Henrico. There'll be teams that are good outside the top 10. Albemarle is no sleeper as well.
Really
how much is this just getting through? You play a tougher schedule. You play in Narvin at Virginia Wesleyan, Virginia Preps Classic. How much is it just keeping your guys healthy? And it's a war to get through 5A.
That's the main thing, is if we can stay healthy. We always talk about, outscore this, but if you stay healthy, you got a good chance. You look at some teams that have injuries down the stretch. If we stay healthy, I think we're going to be good. Apologize about that. It's on the floor. Hold on. Sorry, I cut off. And so, take two. All right. If we stay healthy, I think we're going to be fine. But I think as a staff, we've gotten to the point. We've talked about this on the phone where I feel like we're the Buffalo Bills. Mm-hmm. We get there, but we can't get over that hump. So this year, we've really challenged ourselves with the trip to Utah, your tournament. We're playing Battlefield, who was the 6A champions last year, and they're loaded again. Mm-hmm. So we're really going out and trying to make ourselves ready for when we do see the likes of those two kids from Bird, the whole team, but the rest of the guys down that way, Hampton and the rest of the guys. So I think as a staff, that's what we had to do. So every year we say, this is the year. I think everybody goes into that saying that, but I think this year we really truly believe it. We believe it.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.